Nishinoya? I whispered. The heck? I know he's a libero, but can't he really stay still for a while? As soon as I thought this, I heard someone snoring. I jolted in surprise and I turned to see my bed, which wasn't empty as I expected. Nishinoya was lying there on his stomach in a really weird pose. His arms were wrapped around my pillow, and his left leg was straight, while the right one was bent so that his foot was hanging from the side of the bed. The slippers I had given him were scattered a bit further. I put the chair next to my desk. Then I stood there with the fists on my hips to stare at him, wondering about what should I do. Is it possible that he fell asleep in such a short time lapse? And yet he looked adorable. His t-shirt, which had the saying 1 in a million, was a bit lifted so that I could get a glimpse of his toned back. I couldn't get rid of the sudden urge to get closer to him, so I did. I sat next to him on one side of the bed, and as he was sleeping, I thought he couldn't notice me. This is why I did it. I lifted the border of his t-shirt and beheld his holy back. Just then, he opened his eyes. Damn it. Now the scene was kinda awkward, just like the one I saw in the Noragami anime. I jolted again and stood up. I stuttered, my eyes drifting elsewhere in the room. He yawned and stretched a bit, still laying on my bed. Then he smirked and said, "Did you want to harass me, perhaps?" "What, Ash?" "No." I yelled. "Really? That's a shame. Get up, we need to study. Your exam is not gonna pass by itself, you know." "Okay, give me a hand," then he said. "I just didn't think about the consequences, that's it." As I offered my hand for him to get up, he grabbed and pulled it, causing me to fall down on my bed onto him. I found myself tangled with him in a really awkward way. The more I tried to unravel, the more the situation got confused. "And Moyo?" I stuttered, with his arms wrapped around my waist. "Let go." Okay, then we stood up and I tried to tidy my blankets a bit. My face was as red as a tomato. His hair were more messy than ever. After some silence, he spoke some words I will never be able to forget. "Name Chan," he smirked. "Your pullover is inside out." "No way. You're teasing me," I scoffed. "No, I'm not." Now he was sneering. "You've been wearing it like that the whole day." I had a look at myself. The heck? It's true. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? "Because I am a low-life scoundrel just like you," he blinked. "I can't change now anyway," I said. "Why not?" "Because you're here, you dumbass," I hissed. "Okay, I will help you," he nonchalantly said. Then, before I could even reply or say something, he took my pullover off of me. What are you, my mom?" I pouted with my face scarlet again. "Wah, don't pout like that." Now his face was red. A rare and cute sight indeed. Then we stared into each other's orbs for a while. "Moya, your hair," I said as I adjusted them. It was then that he caressed my cheek and pulled me closer. Our noses were touching and our lips were almost together. My heart started racing. Then it happened. My little brother abruptly opened the door and made his appearance in my room. He, as a 3-year-old little child he was, rubbed his eyes with one hand as he was holding his teddy bear in his other one, and then he whispered, "Who is he, Ne-chan?" It was like a cold shower. I immediately parted from Nishinoya and stuttered, He is just a friend." Then I grinned, still trying to pull his hand away from my waist. "Then, why are you two acting like Mama and Papa?" he whispered in a yawn. "What, Ash?" "He is." I said, "I am your sister's friend. My name is Nishinoya. But you can call me you." He blinked. "And you are Taki." My brother grinned with his adorable shining eyes. He used to show to people he liked, only. "I must tell Mom you have a boyfriend," he said, then addressing me. "No, he is not." I waved my arms in denial. "You don't like him?" Taki said, looking sincerely confused. Nishinoya looked at me. He seemed damn serious. I don't know," I replied, my index touching my chin. "You lied. You touched your chin." Taki laughed. "You like him?" "Stop it, Taki," I exclaimed. Then I looked at Moya. His face was showing softer features and a little smile. Then he bent down to talk to my brother. "Can I tell you something? But this is a secret." Then he lowered his voice tone and whispered, "I like Name Chan. I like her very much. But please don't tell anyone, not even to her." Right. Taki grinned. Then he left my room. "Noya?" Remember when I told you I didn't want to invite Nishinoya to study at my place? Forget it, I made up my mind. If I were to live that afternoon 1,000 times more, I'd still bring him to my place. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything I post.